You give me 10 minutes and I will teach you how to rewire new trailer lights onto this trailer. It ain't that hard. All right, y'all, we got the trailer back out in the driveway. We got to put on some new lights, which came in from Amazon. Here we go. This is actually easy peasy. Takes about an hour if there's no hiccups. It's not that hard and everyone needs to learn how to do it. One thing you do need to know though is if you are replacing a boat trailer, make sure you get marine grade or marine rated lights. They're waterproof, but they will eventually die anyway. So the first thing you gotta do is run the new wire down the trailer bunks. Not that hard. The best way to do it is to run it through the tongue of the trailer. Now, if you still have your old trailer light wires in there, you could have tied these onto the old ones and done it that way. That's the easiest way to do it. If you remove them, rolled out, and we gotta make sure that it's definitely long enough, which it is. We also have a paint stick here and a yard tool. We're using professional grade tools here, y'all. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna tape these two poles together, tape the wire to the poles, and shove them on down the trailer tongue. Don't overcomplicate it, y'all. You're literally just moving some wire. There we go. Just want to make sure we don't back the cables out. We'll go ahead and pull the sticks out. Okay, now that we are back of the trailer, we just got to connect the lights to the trailer. It should only take a couple tools, and hopefully you don't have to drill any new holes into your trailer itself. It makes the job go faster. You are gonna want some heat shrink waterproof wire connectors. You may need some ring terminals. You're gonna want some heat shrink tubing to make it extra waterproof, a torch or a lighter. You can get some liquid electrical tape if you want to make it even more secure. And of course, you're gonna need some wire strippers. All right, now generally what your kits come with are 2 replacement lights, a license plate bracket mount, additional bolts, and some nice little foam pads right here. So the first thing you want to do up against the trailer, put your wires through the middle, the bolt holes through the little holes. Here, y'all, we have brown, yellow, white, brown, yellow, green, yellow, left, yellow, left. Top, right hand, made in China, white ground, so you know what you're doing. All right, that is good to go. That's gonna be so easy peasy. Y'all, here we go. So these are stripped, but not a whole lot. And we want to make sure we grab our green brown wires, and you literally connect the green to the green, the brown to the brown, and this is the ground wire. You need to mount it to the trailer frame somewhere. All right, so once you get down here with your lights, you need to connect them with some waterproof butt connectors, and we're gonna put some heat shrink on there as well to like just double up the security measures on this. The one thing you want to make sure wire all has gauge levels. So this is 22 to 16 gauge, and your little butt connectors here are ring terminals, and your ring terminals here will generally have it stamped on there as well. We're gonna cut that in half. Stuff ain't free. That's not that expensive. Twist it up, put that on there. We're gonna do the same thing on this side. Green wire. When the fire comes out of it. Heat shrink on there. There you go, y'all. That is 2 waterproof connectors. We're gonna take the white wire, we're gonna put a ring terminal on it and mount it to the frame. Your connection wires also have a ground that needs to be grounded up here. Wire connector. Whatever, we're just gonna go ahead and reuse it. I don't feel like cranking it all the way down with a socket, so we're gonna go the easy route here. Okay. All right, so we went ahead and plugged it in. One thing I will tell you is, see how tight that is? We're gonna have to extend that ground wire, which isn't a big deal. All right, so the lights worked, and as I mentioned, this ground wire was too short. So what you can do is you can just cut this ground wire right here and splice it together. So I just take about 12 inches or so of this wire. A lot, maybe a little more. Yep. Put some heat shrink on there. The exact same waterproof butt. Crimp those down. I put a little extra heat shrink because it makes me sleep better at night. There we go. Now this one isn't waterproof. That's okay because I got the heat shrink tube on the other side of it. There we go. That is, and we have our waterproof. We're gonna go ahead and pull all these wires out tight here. All right, we got some zip ties here holding everything up. We got the connectors inside the frame. Last thing to do is to just tighten up the bolts. And we got the license plate mount on this one. Left blinker. We are blinking. Right blinker. We are blinking. And if we turn on our daylights, our running lights, you can see they're on. And they are on. And that is how you install trailer lights, y'all. It is not that hard. Took me about an hour. Oh, don't be paying people to do this stuff for you. If you like that, hit that like button. If you found it useful, subscribe. See you on the next video.